I think, okay, I think this is further because it's the numbers. Okay, so it's been a while. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Oh. There's a lot of dark energy coming from the library. Everyone, get into position. The entrance to the library has been smashed into pieces as if the bull had ran through it. I think it might be the end. I'm sad. Seeing the damage makes me worried. As much as I want to hope it is not ZEIKUN's doing, he is definitely capable of something like this. I wonder why he would do such a thing. Like the witch or the angel said last time, he thought you were dead and he lost it. So don't be dumb. This place is so large. He could be hiding anywhere. I should try looking up the stairs. I go up and I feel a strong aura approaching me. It feels familiar. For the corner of my eye, I see a book thrown at me. I catch it on time in one hand. Reveal yourself. Is that you, ZEIKUN? I noticed someone kneeling by a pile of books. He's holding torn pages. The shelf in front of him are a mess. The books are scattered across the floor, mostly ripped apart. Once I get closer, I recognize ZEIKUN. However, there's a dark aurora surrounding him, thicker than before. Does he still recognize me? I remember his dislike of being approached from behind, so I made sure to stay in his line of sight as I slowly moved towards him. ZEIKUN, what are you doing here? His gaze shifts to me after hearing my voice. In a reply, a soft growl leaves his mouth. Why are you tearing those books apart? He's upset. The pages burn up in flame in his hand. Within seconds, they vanish into thin air. Aww. He stands up and turns to me. Come out, let's get out of here. Those priests are in the library. They detected. What am I talking about? Your presence and wants to get rid of you. We should. ZEIKUN suddenly closes the distance and grabs me by the shoulder. I look up at his expression. It's a mix of sadness and anger. You should have left them alone, and now he has to deal with this. I cannot tell if his expression reflects his own feelings or that the evil spirits taking over his body erase my existence. If all I bring is calamity and death, I'm better off forgotten. You know that's not true. I hate this library. This library. Rumors won't end as long as people will remember. Don't do this again. Perhaps I should end this myself. We're the forest spirits. I need to. ZEIKUN, don't tell me you're planning to erase them. You will die. This village will be at peace without me. You've done nothing wrong. Why would you give up your life just because people don't point their fingers blindly? Please don't leave. My vision turns blurry as I clench his Harari. At the same time, his grip around my shoulders loosens. The black mass on his body swirls around my hand before dispersing. The voices are coming closer as the priests are headed in our direction. I sense more dark energy coming from upstairs. Look, he took the girl hostage. Everyone, hurry, over there. Wait a minute, this is a misunderstanding. Deacon pulls away from me and glares at the priests gathering around us. They block our way to the stairs. As the priest starts chanting, Deacon sprints to the balcony, and I quickly grab his hand to stop him, but instead get pulled along as he jumps over the railing. Whee! The shock in his eye, in his eyes is another expression I never thought to see. I'm sorry I failed to protect you, but you cannot die without learning that there are people who care about you. As I speak, it feels like time has slowed down. Oh shit, we're done with them. I slow down. I pull myself closer to ZEIKUN. Oh, kind of know because you're a kid. Stop. When we are face to face, I gently I observe the black masses observing blah 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 blah. My action catches him off guard, and he lets me guide the moments our body floats in the air surrounded by spirit light. A fall that should have taken seconds to feels like an eternity. When I opened my eyes, we're already on the ground. Faint streams surround us. Deacon must have used them to soften our landing. I hear people running to us. I instinctively looked at them. What happened? How did they get away without a scratch? Who cares? Keep chanting. We won't let it go. When I turned to Deacon, he's already escaped. Girl, are you okay? He didn't do something to you, right? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Well, get some rest. We'll take over. I keep telling you not to go after him. The demon is corrupted by evil spirits. You should help him instead of driving him away. You don't even know anything about him. Hurry up before we lose track of him. I tried to convince them, but none of them are even batting an eye. I realize it's useless to attempt. Moreover, their hatred has grown worse after what happened here. The situation seems almost feel hopeless, but I still ponder what I can do. I touched my lips and realized something. Back then, when you cast the spirits responding to my touch, I can save them with the power of pardon and justice. No! On my way to the forest, I encountered Razumi. How is your progress? You're overhead. Oh, am I? I avoid her gaze. I don't know how many spirits are still attached to Deacon, but I figured out a way to drive them out. He must have absorbed all the evil spirits within the village. I can't even sense them anymore. I figured as much. Any new strategies? You can help me out. No, she can't. She's like, you on your own. I can lead you to where he is now, but I am not fighting him. You're an angel. You are even powerful enough to treat my life-threatening injuries. I don't have that great of a power like you think. Healing and defensive spells are my specialty. A demon like him can instantly kill a pure angel like me. Right. Megumi leads me to the forest and puts a protective barrier around me just in case. Leave! Along the way, we passed a few people who had collapsed on the ground. They probably followed ZEIKUN here from the village and could not bear the intense dark energy coming from ahead. The two priests are helping them. I think they'll be fine. My priority right now is finding ZEIKUN. As I go further, I find a trail of blood. ZEIKUN didn't kill anyone, did he? I cannot tell whose blood it is. Oh yeah, it's ZEIKUN. But I do have a bad feeling about this. I feel more anxious as I approach. ZEIKUN! No! I stand in front of the temple. I peek inside the hallways, but there's no one. Oh, he's behind you. When I'm about to enter, I feel a presence behind me. My heart starts to beat faster as I stare at the big shadow cast before me. I take a deep breath and I keep myself calm. Make my way from ZEIKUN and keep my eyes locked onto him. There's so much dark mass around him that it's hard to distinguish his body. He even looks worse than he did before the library. His clothes are ragged and fresh wounds covered his arm. When he noticed me, his expression turns fierce. All that blood. Is that yours? Without a word, he suddenly leaps towards me. In reflex, I raise my arms to block him. Even with his injury and dull moment, his physical strength still overwhelms me. I should stay close to him for my power to work, but I cannot get hurt either. ZEIKUN, it's me. I'm here to help you. I know you're strong. Resist those evil spirits. A groan leaves his lips as he stares at me. He distances himself as soon as he realizes the evil spirits are leaving his body. It looks like ZEIKUN has lost their control. The spirits are sticking to him. Good, the spirits are reacting to me. I should find another tactic to end this before he escapes. Did you think just disappearing would put the village at ease? They can always warp the story around to make you the culprit again. Your death won't change a thing. And they'll find another scapegoat, you know. They saw me with you, they might think we're associated with each other and come after me. I can see ZEIKUN's expression changing. It was surprisingly easy to provoke him. I didn't mean to say what I said, but I need to distract him. When he charges for me again, I raise my arms ready to prepare my barrier. My eyes cannot keep up with his movement, so I barely have time to react when he changes direction. In a split second, he grabs me from behind. My heart nearly stopped as I let my guard down. I hold my breath and my body prepares for the worst. Sky, help me. His arms was wrapped around me tightly and I noticed his hands shaking. ZEIKUN's whisper brings me back to my senses. I will release you from this darkness. I direct my flow of energy towards him. A huge flow of dark mass surrounds us. I cannot see anything as my vision is only black. I can feel his warmth against my back grow cold. Then ZEIKUN released me. I turn around to face him, but I cannot see anything. My hand fumbles in the empty darkness. I didn't cast him away, didn't I? I call his name, but there's only silence around me. Soon my vision returns and the area around me is empty. There's no single trace left of ZEIKUN. You did it? I heard voices coming from the bush. Soon the group of priests earlier approached me. That was astonishing. I have never seen a purification spell of such level. There's no single sign of the demon left. I cannot believe that finally, all those years. The priest gives me a ton of praises as they celebrate. I barely hear them with the sinking emptiness in my chest. The priest decides to head back, but I wanted to stay here a little bit longer. Looking at the temple brings back memory. I feel my eyes swelling up. Is he hidden? He's hidden. Why are these tears? Maybe he's in a happier place. I feel my legs getting numb. I take a deep breath and try to collect myself. 2 lights suddenly pop up in front of me. Marshmallow spirit. Thank you for saving Master. You're truly a legend. Because Master absorbed the dark spirits with them, they have all been purified thanks to your power. The forest is clear now, too. Why are you sad? She must be worried about Master. We should bring her to him. I wipe my cheeks and stare at them confused. He's laying! The spirit leads me inside the temple to a small room. I see someone sleeping in a futon. There's a soft glow coming from the body. ZEIKUN? We brought him here to recover. He has a hard time keeping his human form because of the damages all those evil spirits cause. It's better to let him rest for a while. I sink to my knees. My energy instantly drained from the relief. I can feel my eyes getting watery again. I will wait until he recovers. Do you mind if I stay here tonight? Master would be pleased. I'm glad. Let's prepare our food time. I visit the temple for the next few days to check up to see if ZEIKUN's okay. It seems like no one has learned that the demon is still alive. The rumors surrounding him have ceased and the demon hunt. ZEIKUN is finally safe. I feel ZEIKUN's presence grows stronger day by day. When he finally comes to his senses, weeks have already passed. When we meet face to face again, he seems a bit shy. Thanks. What for? The spirits told me that you've been taking care of me every day while I was unconscious. It also thanks for saving me that night. I was foolish to let my guards down, and the spirits took advantage of me when I lost control of my emotions. How did you manage to save me? Someone gave me a potion that strengthened my power. I could have really died without her help. I'm sorry about that. I beamed at him. I take his hand in mine. Everything I did to help you, I promise. That, didn't I? Was that kiss to help me too? No. The scene at the library flashes through my mind. You remembered that? I turn away and cover up my blushing cheek. ZEIKUN chuckles at my reaction. Obviously, it's so that the spirits would react to my touch. There are other ways of doing that though. Well, you could have done that, but you decided to kiss an old guy. Yeah. I never imagined you'd be bold about it. Well, not that I mind you sick. Oh! I feel even more flustered at his words. Isn't that obvious? Wasn't that obvious? Okay, so I can't be sure unless you say it. You never asked. Don't ask, you're still in high school. His expression brightens up and chuckles at my reaction. I cannot help but to giggle at our conversation in some way. We are similar. Our days continued peacefully. Leoji has been keeping me updated about what's going on in the village. They've been rebuilding the library after what happened. The whole section of old articles have been destroyed. The disappearance and deaths have stopped since that night I purified the spirits. Most of the missing people have been slowly returning, and investigations are progressing. Since the testimonies of the priests were not exactly credible, the police chalked it up to a failed hostage attempt and left it at that. Fujimi has been trying to help out with finding people too. Even though she's not fond of demons, she occasionally asks me how ZEIKUN is. Many spirits were harmed during that night. It will take a while before the forest finds its balance again. I have not seen Patrice since then. Maybe he found another job in another place. Priests have been sending gifts to my school as a thanks for my heroic deed. Various rumors have been spreading around since that night. One of the popular ones being that the demon helped to drive all the dark spirits away. Unexpectedly, this inspired some to become supporters of the great demon. I told ZEIKUN that I would change people's opinion. I think I made a bit of difference. That night was the only time ZEIKUN exposed his presence within the village, so to the villagers' knowledge, it was his first and only experience. Since he has not showed up again, the villagers believe that ZEIKUN is dead. Only trusted few know that he's still around, and I can intend to keep it that way. I am surprised that he has supporters at all, much less a few. So, what happened to the demon after? Calm, ZEIKUN. The evil spirits were cast out from his body, and he promised not to do something so reckless again. I really want to meet him again. I knew from the start he's a good man. You can always pass the temple. He will be glad to know that you're doing well. Have you been visiting him every day? I never seen you treat a guy like that. A guy that way. I see a ship forming. Stop it, Ikura. You cannot stop me from writing a fan fiction. Still, I never expected things to turn out this way. His attitude was horrible in the beginning. But anyway, him, huh? He doesn't seem to be your type after all. I'm everyone's type. Get it? People will know that reference. I'm glad he's opened up to me. You've changed as well. Have I? Ikura rests her chin in her palm, smirking at me. I have my chin underneath my palm. Fucker. Little fucker. freaky. I know what she meant, but it's hard to tell for myself. Classes start soon. After story. After story. Yay! 2 years have passed by. Spring season has come and I'm graduating soon. The village has been peaceful. Rumors about the demons are gone. Now just another story to tell. Tonight, the full moon, ZEIKUN has promised to take me to a certain place. What are you wearing? It's called a bikini. Most people wear these when they go swimming or to the beach. I mean, why? You didn't think I was going to jump into a hot spring naked with a guy, did you? He tosses a towel at me and turns away. You used to say there was nothing to see, but now it matters? It's different now. What's different? I'll go first. Ignoring my question, he starts unwrapping his sash, and I soon hear the sound of splashing water. I let out a sigh and give in to his request. With the towel around me, I slowly step into the hot spring. As I make myself comfortable, I notice ZEIKUN is a bit far away. Shouldn't you get closer for the healing effect to work? You're not even injured. I pout as I stare at him. He only closes his eyes. We spend a while with distance between us. If he's going to stay there, then I will go to him myself. I hold the towel tightly as I start moving towards him. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I surprised him? I want to see his reaction. Confidentially, I grin and take a dive. I cannot see much underwater, but I already know where ZEIKUN is. I start swimming in his direction, and when I am almost out of breath, I quickly rise up. Gotcha! When I jump out of the water, I splash water in his face. I unexpectedly ended up in front of him. Even though he stays still, his eyes look at me in surprise. I'm sorry about that. You never change, do you? Oh no. Oh, we're older now. Duh. He fixes his wet hair and I take a spot near the rocks against him. The energy around me is a bit strong. I don't know if you can take it. I'm most comfortable next to you. It's cute that he worries about me. I'm perfectly fine. But you are a different case. Are you fine with me around? He stays quiet and blah, 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 blah. I lean against him and enjoy the moment. Together we watch the village sky. Romantic end too. There's so many endings. Achievement of new religion. So yay! I will be right back. I'm going to end this and then I'll be right back. Hold on.